Evening. Shout out to Bronmans, and apologies if anyone was really looking forward to the Diamond Mystery of Rosemont Valley Hill, whatever I said I'd be playing, which I had a bit of a poke around getting it to run, and it kind of runs, but then it was putting things in a tiny window, and I realised I didn't care enough to spend my Sunday fixing it, and who's going to complain about another Nancy Drew? So this is Nancy Drew Secret of the Old Clock, which is the one that appears to have a mini golf game in it. So just going to play that. It's going to happen eventually anyway, innit? Let's see how it goes. Like, this all looks very familiar, right? It's going to be from our era of Nancy Drew. We know what we're getting. Shit, I forgot to get pen and paper ready. I've got pens here. I could write on my arm. Hopefully, won't need to write anything down in the first session anyway. How hard can it be? We'll just be meeting people.
Welcome to my latest case, The Secret of the Old Clock. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, click on Tutorials.
I think I'm finally getting confident enough that I won't click on the tutorial. I will, however, pick Junior Detective. This is a tricksy order to put it in, right? Tutorials, then Senior, then Junior. You'd expect tutorials, then Junior, then Senior would make sense. Oh, Marie has heard my pleas and brought me a notebook. Thanks very much, I love you.
The year
So yeah, Junior it is.
1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of her blue roadster, pondering this question. Why did Emily Crandall, a girl whom Nancy knows only through their mutual friend Helen Corning, ask Nancy to drive all the way out to the Lilac Inn to see her? Does it have something to do with the fact that Emily's mother died barely a month earlier, leaving Emily to run the restaurant with only her guardian to help her? And more important, why, when she called, did Emily sound so desperate? The spunky teenager turns off the main road, blissfully unaware that Emily isn't all that awaits her at the end of the driveway. No, Nancy Drew is about to get her first taste of the mystery, intrigue, and adventure that are to become her destiny.
So that's new, isn't it, having a voiceover? Also voiced as if it's like... Yes, I pick up the same, Murray. That it's like first taste. Is it like a weird thing where it resets every time? Or is this actually like the first one? Do we have any Nancy Drew experts around? I can't remember who was... Or at least comparative Nancy Drew experts. But it could just be first taste of this. But yeah, it really does sound like some kind of Nancy Drew prequel backstory. Well, I guess we'll figure it out. Shit, I don't have a phone, I've just got a goddamn wallet. I can't click on it, it just shows me how much I've got. That's interesting that it's an actual proper amount, you know, not just some coins. I've got... Ooh! Don't need to draw a map! Probably. So I can't go to any of these yet, but hopefully it's a little teaser. I will at some point. I would also like to send a Tubby telegram. They can't just put that there and not let us have Tubby telegrams. So I'm going to go exploring first, right? Maybe there's like a chainsaw if you turn round. Oh, no. I mean, why am I checking this? There clearly isn't a chainsaw behind the car. But imagine if there was. I mean, I don't think it would be appropriate, would it? Nice bridge. Just got scout stuff, mark all the guards. Ooh, this way feels further away from the house, more exploring. Ooh, hello. Not clickable. Oh, it's further away than I thought.
Oh, a miniature golf course. Swell.
Okay, I've absolutely nailed this. the only reason I'm here. I mean, if this is open, I'm going to spaff $3.50 on mini golf and not being able to do anything else, aren't I?
Looks like I'm supposed to put my scorecard in here when I'm done.
Okay. Start over any time, take a new scorecard. Don't forget to dump your old one first. 10 point ball finished. Cool, cool.
It looks like the ball and putter go here.
Oh. Yes, please. That's mine. I've not spent any money. Oh. Oh, so I need to pay to get...
Looks like I'm supposed to put my scorecard in here when I'm done.
So it's going to give me the scorecard when I hit that, isn't it? So I guess I'm spaffing all my money on golf. Ooh. What? This is a puzzle. This isn't real golf. I disapprove. Hold on. Let me process this. Oh fuck man, it's just Mastermind. This is not the golf I was promised. So flag is fully correct. Stick. Colour. Nothing means it's completely wrong. Oh, that's important to remember because the order of the sticks isn't the order of the balls, because I'm not sure that's always true. Well, you get to watch me think and be frustrated that I'm doing it differently and possibly worse than what you would have done. Oh, maybe this isn't the golf, this is just a little separate puzzle, and it's fine. Okay, let's just go obvious start. Ooh, did it specify whether each colour can only appear once? Let's assume that is the case for now. And swing! Okay, so 3 of them colours are right. Which... for them. So that means purple has to be one. But orange won't be? Oh wait, no, orange or purple has to be one. Let's try moving them about, see what happens. Oh! That's 3 dead on now. And one that isn't there. Which... does it matter how quickly I get this? Apart from running out. So one of them is wrong. I'm going to try put an orange up there, green down there, and down there. Does that make sense? Does that give me information? Okay, gives me slightly surprising information. Oh no, it doesn't. So the green is... it makes me think that these were all correct. And then orange is just down there. Ah, golf clap! I've earned that.
Interesting.
Once... right, I'm going to write down the orange bits since I've got this notebook. Once, 2, 4... oh, it's 1, 2, 4, isn't it? One, 2, 4, 2, 8, 2, 7. Let's go. I'm going to quickly skim read the boring stuff, even though it's just about poetic enough that my brain can't process it. I'm still going to try. Don't worry, I'm not going to read it out. You can read. Okay, I'm just checking those little phase diagrams as well. They're all pretty regular and make kind of sense. Okay, so yeah, it's just a unusually long code. Okay, let's go and play some fucking golf. Oh, all par 5s. I can do that. Easy. These things are normally 3s. Oh, hey, buddy. Swamped in Crocs. Oh. Okay, more power than that. Oh, but not now. Is that downhill a bit, do you think? Okay, it's going well. It's a good start. Can I do them in any order, like a mad lad? No, I have to do them in the proper order. Oh, okay. So they get harder, obviously. Oh, in fact, it's really hard to do a good tee shot. That seems like a significant problem. You just can't hit it hard enough off the tee. That's some bullshit. Oh yeah, good call on the boring course names. Most importantly, I forgot to even pay attention to this one of Fantasy Fairway, which has a sort of butterfly near it. It's really hard to read the contours on this. So yeah, that's not quite far enough to be useful. Oh, nope, it's fast, it's fast. These some very credible bounces. Is this 4 I'm on here? It doesn't actually have my strokes. Shit. Well, I'm still under. Yeah, no, I did say mini golf, not crazy golf, right? But obviously I would have liked crazy. Oh, there's a fun lad there, but I don't think he's actually interactive. He's just scenery. That tee shot thing is really frustrating. I don't know if it's if I am missing something. If I hold the mouse button, doesn't change anything. No, it just really is a dick. Whole lot of lava. Oh, there's lava there. There's a small amount of lava. Oh, this is really bad. I've put myself in another shit position. Ah, fuck you, Rock. It's gone a little better than I thought. This should be possible from here. I'm not going to get it, but I'm just speculating that it's possible to get. That'll do. 1 under on that. Is that plane actually in the way on Skyrail Link? Oh, do you think I should be playing mini golf against someone, Ray? I mean, I only chose this game because I was promised mini golf, so I feel like I want to play mini golf. So I'm very pleased. The first thing I managed to do is this. There are 3 holes. Is some of them going to drop it in the plane, like up that chute, and the plane drops it in the real hole, or are any of the holes valid? I feel like if there's 3 holes, some of them are bad, but I have no way of seeing which ones. Should I just go for the nearest hole and see what happens? Worst case scenario is something cool with a plane. That's not the worst case. Okay, that's a bad route. Skyrail Link Part 2. That's another out from the other bit. So there's 3 here, so maybe all 3 of those things would have pointed here anyway. Oh, that's it. Hey! Oh, but he's on a little plinth. This is almost an actual crazy golf. You know, we have to dodge the claws or some shit, but no. He's just kind of an obstruction. Oh, that's a bad shot. Right, let's get myself a little set up there. Oh, fuck. Right, let's just smack it up there. What's the worst going to happen? Oh, that's the worst! Yeah. This is not going to be my first over. Can't even see how strong that is. Shit, at least it's a straight line now. Oh, what? This is impossible to judge. Oh, fuck, and that was only part 1 of Pirate Party. Yes. Oh, 11. I'm still under par. If I can absolutely nail this. Wait, this is bullshit. The course diagram should tell me that they're two-parters. This is unacceptable. So that shows me that in a hole, but I no longer have confidence that it's the real hole. Probably not going to do this in 3 strokes. I think if I don't make this tiny town. Look at that building I could be smacking a golf ball through. And the fact that I can't hit it properly from the start is really going to hurt this one. Also, it looks difficult. I'm bad at this game. So yeah, I think I will, after failing this, I will go back to the house and actually meet the person I'm supposed to meet. Let's go for the shortcut, because this is a great shortcut. Guess I'm going through there. There's no way the collision detection is going to be my friend here. Okay, it wasn't as nasty as I thought, but it was still... Is that a hill or am I just overhitting it? Anyway, I fucked it now.
I hit it too hard.
I mean, real mini golf, smacking this too hard would definitely go out of bounds. I feel confident that out of bounds is not an option here.
I hit it too hard.
Oh, horse feathers. Okay, it wasn't fun enough that I am actually going to spaff all my money on golf just yet. Oh no. Let's deposit my scorecard so it can tell me I'm shit. Wow, brutal. And now I think I'll walk off without returning my club and ball. See if I get us our first game over in second chance. Nope, fuck the police. I'm having it. This is a different building, isn't it? Psychic school.
Do not disturb. Okay, I won't.
Oh, I wanted to disturb. This is a barn. I know about horses, so I recognise one of these. Ooh. I mean, I feel like I want to make it say RHCP, but that seems unlikely in 1930. Maybe they were already the worst band in the world. Not an option. I'll come back to this when I have some idea what to write on it. Fun. Let's all remember there's a 4-letter puzzle out at the barn though, yeah? There we go. I think it's time to actually do my job. See what's in the notebook. Oh, I'm pretty sure Josiah left it there. I don't think I know who Josiah is, do I? I'm surprised he didn't force me. Oh. Dad's rules of the road, watch out so don't run out of gas. I think I know where I can get some gas. Oh, we need to go to a gas station to get the tyre fixed. Does the gas station do tyre fixings? They're very excited about the gas. Ah, so I still have phone numbers, but I have to find an actual phone because it's the past. Gonna check something off?
I'm finished with that.
Haven't done that. I mean, I have figured that out, but I don't think I'm going to be able to check it.
I haven't done that yet.
Oh, there's a phone there, isn't there?
Drop a nickel into the slot, please.
Oh god, it's going to cost money. Yeah, I ain't phoning for no reason. Gonna wait till I got some shit. Dilly. Yes.
Oh, hello. I'll bet my bloomers you're
Weirdly animated
Nancy
friend.
Drew.
That's right. Are you Emily's guardian?
You got it. I'm Jane Willoughby. I'm Emily's guardian, but only for the next 3 months until she turns 18. Then she's on her own.
It smells like someone's been baking pies.
Pies are the Lilacian specialty. We get orders from all over. Oh, that reminds me.
Forget to bake a
your father
pie.
called.
It's always
You're
nice to have
supposed
cooking.
Call him. You can use the coin phone on the porch.
Oh, thanks.
I
That's
didn't
very
say
kind of
anything
you.
about you coming until just this morning.
Is this the Nancy Drew voice actor doing a weird voice, do you reckon?
She didn't?
Don't get me wrong, she can invite anybody here she wants. It's just that she's gotten so darn forgetful lately.
Is she all right?
Well, now that's hard to say. She misses her mom, that's for sure. So do I. Gloria and me, we were best friends, you know? The two of us ran this swell little dress shop over in Capital City. But then she got hitched and I didn't. And the next thing I know, she's writing me saying it would sure take a load off her mind if I could take care of her little girl should something ever happen to her.
Yeah, Gisela, I think I remember you saying something about them changing the casting for Nancy. I mean, it's somewhat inevitable, right? Because they've been making these games for about 20 years. So it's going to change at some point. Probably, not necessarily, but, you know, it's not like a big enough gig that they'll necessarily be able to get the same people back, or people will make room in their schedules for it. Although maybe it is. I don't really know how big these games are. They're obviously quite big. They're doing weird teaser puzzle shit on their Instagram, and they keep making them, which you don't do just for the fun of it. Anyway, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying. Person whose name I still don't know, I don't think.
It was nice of you to say yes.
I couldn't say no. I mean, what are best friends for? I just wish I knew how to help Emily.
You make it sound like she's in some kind of trouble.
She's been acting so... Look, go talk to her. She probably just needs to spend some time with a bearcat like you instead of some dumb Dora like me.
I don't want all
Go
those
on
things
out.
mean.
She's in her room. Just make like a Boy Scout and be prepared.
What's a bear cat and what's a dumb Dora? I mean, dumb Dora, I guess, is just an alliterative dumb thing. But a bear cat? A lot of exploring to do. Searching this. Ooh, Like magazine. Hey guys. Horse content. Oh, clever boy. Ah. Cheating horse. That's still quite smart, right, to be able to cheat? Sorry, I don't normally read all of this, but the story about the cheating horse has really caught me. Good question, Bronwyn's, as whether this is real. It does sound plausible, or at least related to fact. I'm sure I've heard something about a stamping, counting horse, but I don't know to what extent it's carnival bullshit. Let's get some names. Who wants to research it? Wilhelm von Osten and his horse. Someone let me know if that checks out. Ta. Oh, so this is gonna be how we prove the psychic school is bullshit, I guess? Looking forward to it. Hobo sign language? Cool. I'm gonna take a photo of the hobo sign language. This, I'm gonna say, is not real info. It seems very similar to that urban legend about art meaning like rob this house next week and shit. Tuesday morning Ranists? Oh, I recognise that style of lampshade. Feels like very familiar. There's one of them on the train, wasn't there? Oh, looks like a puzzle. Oh. Board bounce. Ah, all the mini games cost money. I'll have one little go. So just. Oh, they're not adjacent. That's a little wall, isn't it? I was like, just bang him down. It'll be easy. Oh, so you can't move the women. Okay, so it is. That helps. I don't have to think about as many dimensions. Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I thought she would be a tile that you go next to. So that's bad. So I've just wasted 5 cents there, haven't I? So I think I need to get... He'll go there, but he'll get up in her if I go too soon with that. Oh, I can do him first. Oh, and then he blocks into him. That. And that. Shakespeare's so proud of me! I better get something keen! Do you reckon that works on the barn? Should I find out what the plot is before I get carried away and solving puzzles? This is, you know, it's obviously what I do in like escape rooms and stuff, is you just walk in, start tearing shit down, look at everything, find everything empty, stuff, turn things upside down, look behind things, before thinking how it all fits together. Which I think I stand by as a method. I just don't know if it's what everyone on Twitch wants to see. But I can't help myself. Oh, but it's so tempting to do another puzzle.
A bird from one side to the
I don't have to
other.
pay for this one. Right. These ones I'm quite shit at. I remember them in... you know, they turn up in Professor Layton quite a lot. And like, I do them, but I never feel like I've done them well. Just kind of... fat hand trials and error them. So... let's do my job. Did she say which room she was in? Oh, okay. It's for a quiz. Wilhelm von Osten, right? Oh, I haven't done that. Do I not get a tick for the Shakespeare puzzle? I guess I'm trying all the doors till... oh, I'm not allowed all the doors. Oh, what a tease of a stand. Nothing here for me. Widow. Oh. Oh, this stuff looks so cool. I'll get to fuck with it later, right? Let's not be impatient now. Or if I'm going to be impatient, I should get on with the plot. I can't have it both ways. Oh, but look, there's a there's a whole dresser here. Yes. It's either just background or it's just background for now. Maybe it's rude to go through her stuff while she's right there being weird.
Nancy, hi. Welcome to the Lilac Inn. Oh, and before I forget, thank you for that nice note you sent me when Mom died. It meant a lot to me.
Well, I lost my mom too, years ago. I kind of know how you feel.
You and I may not be best friends or anything, but you're still one of the nicest people I know.
I can't do it. I can't be a dick about that. Mum's just died.
Well, thank you.
That's why I'm hoping you'll do me a favor. A big favor. You and your dad.
Turns out Nancy Drew's dad is a big deal in this story.
My dad?
Helen says he's a lawyer.
Shh! What's wrong?
I thought I heard something. Your father has a safe, right?
Is this true of 1930? More research.
This is 1930. Lots of people have safes.
See this jewelry? I'd like you to take it home with you and put it in your father's safe.
It's beautiful.
It was my mother's. The few times I saw her wear it, she looked just like a movie star. I was hiding it here in my room, but all things considered, I'd feel a lot better if you would just take it home and have your father lock it up in his safe.
Let's start getting to the bottom of what's weird.
What do you mean, all things considered?
Strange things have been going on around here. That's all I can say. I know it sounds loony, and Jane probably told you that I've been acting loony, but please do this for me.
Fucking hell!
What was that?
Emily, come downstairs, quick! The kitchen's on fire!
Shorty!
We better get out of here.
To the golf course! I should have investigated the kitchen before I spoke to her. Look what I've missed out on. All the cooking and the pie
This is
minigame.
horrible, just horrible. The fire chief says the stove was completely destroyed and there's smoke damage everywhere. The inn will have to shut down for months, maybe even for good.
You fucking done it.
Does he know what caused the explosion?
It looked to him like one of the burners on the stove had been left on. The flame either went out or was never lit, but anyway, something made a spark and boom. He said insurance companies are very reluctant to pay out when things look hinky, and that's when times are good.
Investigate.
Who was in the kitchen this morning?
Emily was the last person to use the stove. Like I said, she's been real forgetful lately. I think she's pretty upset.
Doubt.
It's not her fault. What with her mom passing away barely a month ago, and me showing up, this total stranger who doesn't know the first thing about kids or running a restaurant, and her trying to do everything all by herself. It's just too much, that's all. Who wouldn't go a little off their nut? I better get that. The line to the regular phone got burned up in the fire, so now the only phone we got is the coin phone on the porch. Excuse me.
Oh, no!
Emily?
Oh.
My mother's jewelry! It's gone! Someone must have stolen it while we were all downstairs. I knew something like this was going to happen. I just knew it.
You mean this sort of thing has happened before?
Yes. No. I'd rather not say, but I will say this. I did not leave the stove on. That fire was not my fault. Oh,
I did
what
not
a-
hit her. I did not.
Without that jewelry, I don't have a prayer of paying for a new stove. And without a stove, I'll have to sell the inn. And if I lose the inn... I wish Mom were still here. I wish Josiah Crowley had left us the money like he always said he was going to. That's what I wish.
Who's Josiah Crowley?
He was this old man that lived next door. He died last year. He spent most of his time here at the inn, and he led my mom and me to believe that he'd left a lot of money for us in his will. He gave us a clock, and afterwards, he'd always point to it and get this little twinkle in his eye and say, "Time will tell." But when they finally found his will, he didn't leave us a penny.
There's always money in the banana stand.
Was there a problem finding his will?
It didn't turn up for months. Then finally someone found it in a drawer in Josiah's house. Josiah was kind of a screwball. One time he showed up at my birthday party dressed as my great-aunt Harriet. I didn't know it was really him until 2 days later. Anyway, he had all these weird hobbies, and he always thought it would be really keen to read minds. Josiah invited Richard Topham to move in so Topham could help him develop his paranormal powers right there in his house. Josiah was a sweet old man, and I do miss him. And he was free to give his money to whomever he wanted. But to get our hopes up like that, and then leave us nothing, it just wasn't like him.
Where is Richard Topham now?
He still lives in Josiah's house, which is right down the path out back.
Been there.
His house and the inn were built at the same time by two brothers during the Civil War.
How many people knew you kept your mother's jewelry in here?
No one. Well, Jane, my guardian, she knew, but I didn't tell anyone else.
Jane's too obviously the bad guy at this point, isn't she?
Was your mother's jewelry insured?
Gosh, I forgot about that. I don't know. Jim Archer, I bet he'd know. He's our banker. I guess I should go talk to him.
She doesn't sound that dejected about it, right? Just like it's a hassle is how that reads to me, but
Not one of your
Nancy's-
favorite people, huh?
clocked more than I did.
No, Mr. Archer's very nice. I mean, for a stuffy old banker. I'm just so bad at business things. And Jane, my guardian, she tries hard, but she's no good at it either. Maybe you could go talk to him. Please? It would be such a big help.
Sure.
He runs the Main Street Bank. You can't miss it. I'll call him and tell him you're coming.
Excuse to use the map and dick around in town. Yes, please. I get some gas while I'm at it. Maybe send a telegram.
Is the clock in the parlor the one Josiah gave you?
Yes. I don't know why he gave it to us. It's never worked, and nobody can open it to find out why.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Don't forget to call your father.
To answer your question from ages ago, Jazeel, before all this drama happened, no, I've not watched any Nancy Drew films. You know, movie adaptations of video games are rarely worth it. So yeah, this is all exciting, and I'm gonna reassure myself that I wouldn't have actually been able to go into the kitchen and spot any cool clues. I'm not fully reassured. It's obviously true though. I'm not restarting just to have a look in the kitchen. Just seeing if these things open up as clickable items. No move yet. More poetry. Well, clearly I'm not taking this information in, but these are just poem numbers and just page numbers, so they're not exciting, but I guess there'll be something referring to them at some point. This isn't like the little magic horse story. I ain't reading all of that. Yep, cool. Right. It's a poetry book, bits of numbers in the room. There's information for us. Anything else I can do down here? Nope, that's the end of the hole. Can't fuck with that door, can't fuck with that door. Nope, just back downstairs. Right, okay, done that.
Check.
Not done that. As if it'll let me talk to Dick Topham. Any other bits of the house for me to look at? There's that I can't go in. And I can't go past her at all. Not yet, anyway. Maybe I need to get rid of her. Oh.
Got it.
Got it.
Looks like someone recently had a key appraised.
Good clue. I'm guessing I couldn't have missed that. I would have just hovered around until I got it. Who knows? Let's pretend I'm dead good. That's the golf course, isn't it? That's the house. I'm just going to try typing Keen into this. Oh! So it's given me one part. I guess that means there's 3 more words? Just going to tick that because I've used it. I guess maybe from other games. Nope, this way. Oh cool, lesson's over.
Over here, Miss Drew.
Nice
Find
weird
the
voice.
toy mouse and give it to Yuri, would you please? Otherwise, he'll just keep meowing. He hates strangers.
It's just like facing away from the entrance so he can show off that he knows when people come in. That's wait, hold on. That is cool.
Find the toy mouse yet? I believe it's by the table.
Oh, look at this fat little fuck. Just want to get game over if I stroke him without the mouse.
What does this cat want?
Don't have a sheriff's badge yet. Sorry, mate. Let's deal with the cat. I'll do my looking around later. Delighted! Could have got it yourself, it was on the floor, you lazy fuck. Cool, this cool shit.
Excuse me.
Guess I better ask permission before I go looking.
Calm the
around.
fuck down. Ooh, cat villain. Does seem to be a piece of shit, but that's just all cats.
How nice of you to drop by. And thank you for walking instead of parking in the driveway. I'm expecting a pupil. I'd hate for her to have to park on the road.
Mr. Topham?
Richard Topham at your service.
Go on, let's give him his chance to fucking
Did
show
someone
off.
tell you I was coming?
If one is to teach others how to develop and use their paranormal gifts, it's only logical that one must possess such gifts oneself.
Does that mean you can read minds or tell the future or what exactly?
The paranormal includes telepathy or communicating by sending and receiving thoughts, extrasensory perception or perceiving that which cannot physically be seen or heard, and psychokinesis, using one's psychic energy to reshape or move objects.
Jeepers, you can do all
Let's
that?
just suck up.
Yes. Well, on occasion. As I tell my students, increasing one's rate of success is simply a matter of practice.
Do you have a lot of students?
Oh, indeed. I take them through exercises designed to help them increase their output of phantasmic energy. If you want to sign up for an introductory session, I believe I have an opening today.
No, thank you.
Oh. I'm afraid I'm busy, young lady. Far too busy to engage in idle conversation.
You're not trying to
Accused!
hide something, are you, Mr. Topham?
I'll be blunt, Miss Drew. I've discovered that the more time I spend with the, shall we say, intellectually unendowed, the more my cerebral pulsations seem to diminish. I'm afraid I cannot speak to you further unless and until you prove that you are worthy. That is, that your brainwaves are not unacceptably inferior and thus deleterious to mine.
My brainwaves
Blow
are
me.
just fine, Mr. Topham.
What I have here is an exercise in logic. If you can discern the correct solution, then I'll know that conversing with you will do me no psychic harm. You may take it with you.
This looks like Top of the Pops 1994 because it just says wet, 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 wet over and over again forever.
Good luck and good day.
Nope, not enough letters for Top of the Pops 1994. Well, how many wets have we got? That's 8 across. 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 eights. Is that 96? Not sure if that's the answer. Yeah, thanks. So I guess this is some kind of weird dingbatty thing, right? Doesn't seem very psychic. Oh, there's more questions as well. Yeah. Claude going down, but probably not. Oh, it's a dollop.
Am I smart or what? I'm getting there.
This is
That
the
looks
same
right.
puzzle again. Did she say that was... Yeah.
Am I smart or what?
Okay, so the bad news is Made Backwards hasn't turned up in here. What is this one? Am I being foolish? Because the rest of them were classics and very easy. Wet all over's worth a shot. Doesn't sound like a real phrase to me, but sometimes these don't, right?
That looks right.
Oh, thank you very much. Good job. Unless it's going to turn out that these are all wrong and she'd have just said it was fine. Whatever. No, because it didn't give me a chance to edit them. These have to be right.
Am I to assume that you have the correct solution to that logic problem?
Right here.
Let's have a look.
Good thinking.
Why, you appear to have indeed found the solution. Well, since you've proved yourself to be intellectually above average...
Yes! I'm intellectually above average!
No harm. What would you like to talk about?
I want to use a sheriff's badge on this guy now. Oh wait, no, I'm not intellectually above average. Me plus Jazeel are intellectually above average.
When and how did you meet Josiah Crowley?
Last summer, while on my way to the university for a conference, I stopped for a bite at the Lilac Inn. Since it was crowded and I was in a hurry, I agreed to share a table with an elderly gentleman who, like me, was by himself. As soon as I told Mr. Crowley who I was and what I did, well, he insisted that I give him a training session that very afternoon, and was so thrilled with his progress that he demanded I stay and teach him everything I knew.
So it was his idea that you set up your school in his house?
Oh, I know rumor has it that I somehow tricked him into it, that I insinuated my way into his home, but I assure you that was not the case.
Were you surprised when you found out that Josiah had left you everything?
Delighted? Yes. Surprised? Not really. Josiah was all alone, you see, surrounded by people like the Crandalls and that banker, Jim Archer. People who were nice to him only because they knew he had money.
I would say Bronman's this guy is creepier than the one who had himself as his desktop background. Because he wasn't that weird, right? That was the guy who was writing a history of Blackmore, is it? The one who had his self on his desktop background? Or is there another one that I'm forgetting?
What's in the carriage house that's out back? Do you know?
That was Josiah's workshop. I assume it contains even more detritus.
So is the carriage house the thing that I very confidently identified as a barn? I'm feeling pretty smart. Well, I'm almost, if one of my friends helps me, of above average intelligence, so it's a mistake anyone could have made.
Did you hear about the explosion and fire at the Lilac Inn this morning?
I heard the explosion and fire. Ruined my 9 o'clock session.
So you were with a customer when it happened?
Little alibi check.
I was with a pupil. I run a school, not a vegetable stand, and yes, I was. Until I dismissed her.
This motherfucker don't respect produce, does he?
This made concentration impossible.
Do you eat at the inn very often?
Not anymore. You see, the fact that Josiah left everything to me made some people around here, including Emily and now this Jane Willoughby, very bitter. It hurts me, of course, but it's human nature, I suppose.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
And stole your stuff.
Go right ahead. The place is more like a museum than a house. Josiah was a man of many, many interests. I'll be right here if you have any questions.
Yeah, poking around at your
What do
shit.
you do with these?
I put them on the windshields of cars parked in the area. Great advertising.
Ever put them on cars at the Lilac Inn?
All the time. I've gotten quite a few pupils that way. I'm afraid that fire today was as unfortunate for me as it was for Miss Crandall.
This is some classy shit, I'm having that. Am I actually having it? No, I'm not. Too bad. Is that Zoe Trope? Boingy, boingy, boingy. So, I guess I'll put something else in that at some point. That'll be fun, won't it? Maybe even get to draw my own. I'll fuck around with this horse. Rubby Rub. There will be no Rubby Rub today. That's a lot of flyers. I'm quite surprised I haven't been able to grab one, even if it is pointless. Hello! That's a little robot table thing. I'm going to save that for later, because it's very exciting.
Was this Josiah's clock?
Everything in here was Josiah's.
Oh, it's this game. But with no, like, limited turns. Sorry, this will just be... just kind of trivial and boring to solve. Have I seen a single cog before? No, I haven't. Oh, I've seen that. Ah, shit, wasn't there? Oh, it was up there, wasn't it? Oh, where did I see that? Not there. There. What did I achieve there? Oh!
Wonder what this mirror's doing in here.
Ooh, a mirror covered in dicey shit. That's fun, isn't it? I always feel weird that it doesn't actually remind me what the items are like. Is it just... because I can't even tell it's a mirror if I don't remember that it's a mirror, and the fact that it's got dice drawn around the side. But yeah, between us we can remember that. Maybe it'll be the sheriff's badge of this game. Sounds like a fun thing to use on everything. Look at yourself! Look at your weird face! No, not an option. Robot friend! Fuck! Oh, he scared me, but I love him. Look at yourself! Oh. Rosen? This is a good trophy. This is a good elephant.
As you'll soon realize, Josiah's mental faculties were starting to go, I'm afraid. He tended to ramble. Very little of what he wrote in there makes sense.
Ramblings.
Are you when you win, Bard Bounce? What poet is the cat's meow? What will Para, my miniature golf course, get you? What's Gloria's middle name?
Okay, so yeah, I've done this one. It was keen. Oh. So I guess I'll have to get the part to find out what that is. Well, I suppose I don't, I could guess. There's actually going to be not that many four-letter words you could make out of those things. Maybe you'd have to do it in order, and I just happen to have got the first one first. Do we know who Gloria is? Always going to approve of a flying car, obviously.
The coder is in the rivet. 2 to the right.
Get new typewriter ribbon. Took Toppen's intelligence test. This is interesting. Would there be a way of me seeing this before I actually had to solve the intelligence test? It feels like it's helping with a puzzle I have to have already solved. Tick tock tickety 300. Everybody, let's wake up. Yep, I approve of this. Decoder's in the rivet. This is B coder. that telling me something with the weird at the B and the R? Well, more about that later. Ooh. Garlic Tesla coils. Cool, cool. Big TikTok on top. Flutes. Bottom. Poem on the golf course sounds like numbers to me. Yep. Just don't know where that goes. By Carousel horse from Sheldon. The Sheldon Russo Carousel. Oh, he's clearly done that. I've seen that horse. Oh. Book. Oh, that's the thing I've just grabbed the book out of.
It looks like Josiah lent a trivet to someone, but I can't make out to whom.
Oh, Trivet. Maybe it said Trivet, that place, not Rivet. Oh no, it'll be another misspelling, won't it? Yeah. Deliver extra letters. Oh, so this is the he's losing his mind shit, I guess, which is possibly not true. What's a trivet? It's a thing I should possibly know, but I've never had to use one, probably. Maybe I've been doing loads of shit wrong by not using a trivet.
There's nothing of interest in there.
Well, that's bullshit. A trivet is a thing you put hot things on. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I picked what trivet is now. Cool. So we haven't seen one yet, have we? I think that'll do us for now, but I mean, it barely seems worth making a comment on the quality of the game now with Nancy Drew, right? I mean, the sort of, at least, we've not branched out of like really early or really late Nancy Drews or any lowly rated ones, so this is pretty safe bet stuff, right? Because even the one like Blackmore that annoyed me, I was like, still really liked it from the start, especially in the characters are good and it's worth playing. So yeah, this seems great, right? It's a Nancy Drew game. We know what we're getting now, and maybe one day we'll get disappointed by one because our expectations will keep rising as we eventually hit a shit one. But for now, don't feel too bad about not spending my Sunday getting that other game working properly. I hope you all feel the same. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Good night.